Hi Leos, this is Misty, and we're going to do a tarot reading for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 7th through the 22nd. We got stuff popping out already, guys. Stuff popping out already. So Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 7th through the 22nd. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm seeing that, really the need to follow your own inner guidance coming up. Some of you really have an inner joy, an inner light, an inner power. Look at this. Look, I've seen them again and again. I mean, they're right here. Look at them. Here's you, and here's your inner joy. You're holding it, your inner light, and you need to follow that. Shine that bright. Shine it bright. Stay in your power. Stay in your space. In your space. Some of you are working on your home. A lot of stuff around the house coming up. Yeah, a lot of stuff around the house coming up. Yeah, be the king or queen that you are. Be that king or queen that you are. Wow, so clarity. Really seeing things clear. Wanting to cut through the bullshit and really express yourself. That's the first thing. You're wanting harmony. You're wanting harmony. You're wanting to really, really look at things. For some of you, this is a reconciliation coming, an emotional reconciliation coming. And I see it. I see a lot of joy here. A lot of playfulness. Don't deny it. Don't deny your joy. Don't sit on the bench and pretend like you can't wield those swords and come play fight with us. Look, here's so much joy. I get reconciliation again. I mean, there's something that you haven't been looking at. There's been a denial, a turning away, and not wanting to see things. And I see a lot of things coming up, especially around the new moon, the 7th. A lot of things coming up about that inner child, that creative expression, that joy. I feel singing. I feel a lot of singing. I feel being outside too. Definitely being outside. Yeah, and some of you are really putting in energy into things that are giving you nothing back. The energy is going into things that really is not giving you anything that you really need. And so stop doing that. If it doesn't bring you joy, if it doesn't have anything to give back, then let it go. Letting it go. This is, people see this card and they think, oh, no, not the death card. But really, it's a great card because it means that you are letting go of something that does not serve you, something that does not bring you joy. If it's not bringing you joy, then you should let it go. Then you should definitely let it go. Don't be afraid to walk away from the empty cups. Don't be afraid to move to higher ground. This is your wisdom. You're cloaked in wisdom here. Use your wisdom. And I see that some of you change. It could be happening quickly. Change around your house. Change around different things that are coming up. Yeah. Yeah, both of these 8s. Powerful numbers at work here. You guys got so much hope and so much inspiration. I mean, your environment, woo! I mean, it looks like so much fun to hang out with you this month. I want to come hang out. That looks fun. I mean, look at this. Things are moving fast with hope and inspiration. You got the 6 of Cups here, playfulness. You got the ending of one chapter leading into something very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Wow, it feels really good. Come on, we're going to celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah. It's hard sometimes when we're ending a chapter because we have to let something go. And when we let that thing go, it's creating space. And I just feel all this space coming in all around you that creates where this positivity can come towards you so fast. Now, some of this energy feels so sped up and so fast, and you are talking so much that you might want to slow it down just a little bit. That's just a recommendation for some of you. You want to be careful that you're not speaking things and speaking to people that maybe aren't ready to hear what you have to say. That could lead you to a space of needing to walk away. But what a huge reset that is coming towards the end of the month. What a huge reset that's coming, especially around this winter solstice time for you. I see that it's like bonus time for you. It's like this peaceful, good vibes are coming in, whether it's a physical, like a monetarily bonus or an emotional bonus, or a spiritual or a creative bonus. It is a bonus time for you guys. It is level up. It is like in Mario when you get the mushroom. Yep, you get the mushroom. So, really we're resetting and I think that there is going to be this time where it's going to be really, really let's focus on our own health. We're ready to move past this. This is in the past. This is reversed. And we're ready to move past this. We're ready to not feel outside of the light. We're ready to stop following around the adversary. Here's adversity, and we're choosing it. We were choosing it, but it's reversed. So we're ready to move past it. And we're ready to really focus on our health and look at our health. And look at what makes us feel good and what brings us joy. Even if that means walking away from some things and following our wisdom. So, I mean, that's great. That's totally awesome. Sounds like a complete blast. Some of you have a soulmate around you. Emotional soulmate. I see something very emotionally soothing. Very, very emotionally soothing. A very, very strong potential. I get that really strong in me. For those of you that are single. For those of you that are in a relationship, this is the time to let go of some things that aren't working. To let go of some things and some attitudes and some energies that aren't working. And to also talk about some things that you're holding within you that you aren't sharing so that it gets put on the table. It being put on the table allows it an opportunity to die. Because when we're trying to deal with something ourselves in our heads, in a relationship, then we're not actually interfacing and dealing, and we're not actually relating with our partner. And that lack of relation allows us to make up stories and create things that aren't necessarily there. There's some healing here if you can put whatever you have going on the table. There's definitely healing there. So one last message. Let's look at this full moon, guys. We got this full moon in Cancer coming right at winter solstice. What a transition period. What a reevaluation period. Huge reevaluation period for us. What a reset period. This is right now leading up to this solstice. It is time to bury the hatchet. It is time to let go of the karma. There is some karmic cycle that you have. There's a choice here, Leos, to let go of the karma. To let go and bury the karma. I'm not saying this right, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. But there's definitely a choice here. All right, let's see what we get. One last message for my Leos here. And those areas where you have been feeling stuck and stagnant and you have been carrying around and making so many obligations, you are allowed to set down. Here's where you've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling stagnant. You can't see. Things are a little blind. And you're not seeing so well. And it's a burden. It's a burden you're carrying around. And not all that burden is good for you. Not all of that burden is good for you. So choose to rest. Stop avoiding your rest. Choose to rest. Make a conscious choice to rest. Make a conscious choice to follow what is good for you. If something seems too good to be true here, then it probably is. So really don't overextend yourself here, Leos. Don't overextend yourself. Some of you might do it anyways. You might try to rescue somebody. You might try to sustain something that is, not necessarily for your highest good. That isn't bringing you joy. That isn't bringing that playful side. And Leos, you're the master of play. You're the master of play. So you can choose to sit out. You can choose to sit out. You can choose to rest. Because you might have the energy, the impulse not to this one. So yay, let's go celebrate. Remember that celebrating that joy this time. through this moon cycle. That celebration and that joy. That is so beautiful, guys. All right, Leos. Blessings. Like, subscribe, and comment to see more free readings.